you're not sure if you didn't do it for yourself, if you did it for someone else. And I was 10 years old, and I got saved, but I mean, I did it because I was I didn't want to go to hell. That's what it was. I was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to hell because they're like, if you die right now, you're gonna go to heaven. You're gonna go to hell. And I was like, I don't want to go to hell. I want to go to heaven. So okay. And as soon as he said that, I was like, okay, that's it. Is that what you're telling me right now? And so I knew I felt confirmation. And so sure enough, I raised my hand, and he's like, all right, everybody open your eyes. And our hands were down already. And he said, if you were one of the people who raised your hand, and I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to get up, and I want you to walk over here to Robert and make a circle around Robert. And so it was like, he said 1, 2, 3, and I jumped up and I started walking. There was one guy, kind of like he didn't want to get up because it was, I don't know, it might have been a little embarrassing. But I kind of got up and I kind of looked at him, I kind of offered my hand and I picked him up and I was like, come on, man, let's go. And we walked up together. Marcus walked up too.
Oh, praise the Lord.
We had about 10 guys, and we all circled around Robert, and he was just like, man, this is amazing. This is great. And we walked into the next hall, and Ron Callahan, the guy who talked to us on the first day, he was the guy that they paired me with, and we started talking about it. And I told him, I was 10 years old, and I didn't do it for me. I did it because I was scared. I didn't want to go to hell. And then he was just kind of like, yeah. And so I was like, so he said, he talked to this little booklet I got that they gave us, and he said, I'm going to pray for you, and then I want you to pray whatever you feel like you want to pray for. So he prayed for me, and I started thinking back to what Vince was saying, and how he had to, he wasn't devoted to God, and how he broke down on his knees and said, whatever you want, I'm there. I'm full speed ahead for whatever you want me to do. I'm doing it. And so I prayed, and I surrendered myself. I was like, I'm ready for full on board, ready to do whatever you want. I'm good to go. I'm gonna. And the first thing that I felt in me is that I needed to build a stronger relationship. I had a terrible relationship. Because, I went to church, but, other than that, I was pretty much non-existent. I wouldn't listen to K-Love. I started this week because Mom challenged me to do so I did. And I felt a lot better because I'm doing it, but I still missed something. And after that, I prayed for that, and on the bus ride back from there to go watch the movie, I was sitting by myself on the bus, and I just kind of closed my eyes, and I started talking. And that was the first thing I noticed, is that I just didn't talk. I didn't talk to God. I didn't just take time for me and Him just sit down and talk. So I was like, I'm not sure what I was supposed to do. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to talk about my day. So I just closed my eyes, and I said, today we got up, and I talked about practice and all that. And then I talked about this afternoon, I redevoted myself to you. I'm full on board for whatever you want me to do. And I'm sorry for being so dumb and not doing this sooner and not trying to form a relationship with you. And all I heard was thank you. And I felt at peace. I was like, all right. So what I told myself is that even if it's just talking to him, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to take time out of my day. I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to form a relationship. And at this point, that's when I started thinking about, I want to talk on Sunday because I want to talk about this stuff. And I started thinking about what he was talking to us about. And he was, in the speaker who talked about us raising our hands, there was another part of his sermon, or his speak. It wasn't really a sermon. But he talked about dynamis. It's a Greek word for God's power. And he talked about that with dynamis, we can do anything. That having God's power, but you have peanut butter and chocolate and all that. But I felt a real burden to pray for Dad about it, which I'll do after I'm done talking about. But just keep in your head, I'm praying for dynamis for you, and I'll tell you what else I want to pray about. But after that, we went and watched Man of Steel. Awesome movie.